I hope you're having a great day and I hope you had a great weekend. But today I want to talk about the health of your liver. You see, we come across patients every single day from across the globe who have messed up their liver over time. And sometimes it's not their fault. It's because of the harsh drugs that they're on, the amount of medication that they're on. We need to understand there's nothing wrong with medication. If we're on medication, we need to take it. We need to listen to what our doctors put us on. But we also need to understand that it's our responsibility to know that every medicine comes with a side effect, and every medicine and every drug and every chemical, the air that you breathe, the food that you eat, everything has to go through your liver. Your liver is one of the most important organs in the human body. Everything in the human body is important for us. We have it for a reason. Everything. There was a time where people said the spleen and the appendix was not an important organ, but today we find it is so important because it has everything from holding waste to boosting our immune system. So there's nothing in our body that is useless. Everything is important. But coming to the liver, primarily, we need to understand it filters the blood. It filters the blood that gets into us and which has to pass to the rest of the body. So from our digestive tract, all that blood needs to pass through the liver. The air that we breathe, it goes through our lungs, but finally gets filtered out through the liver. The chemicals, the drugs that we are on in terms of our medication, recreational drugs, smoking, tobacco, alcohol, everything has to go through the liver, which is a very, very, very small organ in the human body. So if we overburden it, we start to lose our liver. We start to generate scars. The enzymes go out of place. That's your SGOT, your SGPT. So patients who are going through heavy medication, certain chemotherapies, radiation will understand this. Because the liver has to process so many chemicals, the enzymes basically go out of whack. Then as the body cleans up, the liver resumes to its normal functioning. But how can we help to keep the liver clean? Because, the human body is resilient. That's why we take it for granted. We may have a really bad lifestyle, but we may still be healthy for a while. But then over time, we push to a set point, and that's when the liver, the kidney, everything starts failing. And then usually there's no comeback, or there's a lot of suffering with a lot of medication that has to happen. So besides that, the functions of the liver, it makes certain proteins in our body, which is vital for human health. It secretes bile, which then gets stored in the gallbladder that is needed for the breakdown of fats. The liver is involved in the breakdown of carbohydrates as well. So your weight loss is not just you punishing your body with exercise, starving yourself with diets, but your liver plays a huge role in the breakdown of carbohydrates and the breakdown of fats and in fat burn in the human body. So you see, there are some people whose livers are so toxic and so sluggish and so slow that no matter how well they eat, how much they exercise, they will still not lose fat, because one of the functions of the liver is also fat burning. But when the liver is too busy cleaning out chemicals and toxins and all the mess that we create, it puts fat burning on the back burner, because that's not a priority then. The priority is keeping our blood clean, because if we have too many chemicals or toxins in our blood, it can lead to death or poisoning of our blood, poisoning of our organs and everything else. So the primary function is to clean out. So now when people abuse alcohol, they binge drink, they have too much of alcohol every weekend, every day and all of that stuff, the liver after a while cannot handle the amount of chemicals, the amount of alcohol coming through. So it slows down, and that's why people who drink a lot wake up the next day with a hangover, they're sluggish, they can't think straight, they're slow. So like I always say, the problem is never alcohol, the problem is with the person drinking alcohol. The problem is with how the person is basically consuming it. We know so many people who drink a little bit of alcohol, they have 1 peg, 2 pegs a day, they live to the age of 90, 95, 96, 97, happy lives, everything fine. And then we have the same people binge drinking, abusing alcohol, doing it with the wrong intention, and they have alcoholic fatty livers and all of these problems. Now, for the whole population that has a non-alcoholic fatty liver, they don't drink. It's because they're sedentary, they eat too many carbohydrates, they don't detoxify themselves, they have too much of sugar in their diets, and they don't sleep well at night. So you see, you can have a non-alcoholic fatty liver or you can have a fatty liver. But what's the solution? We need to understand that it is our responsibility to protect our liver, to take the burden off our liver. Do not take your body for granted. There are 5 eliminatory organs in the human body: the lungs, the liver, the kidney, your bowels, that's your colon, and your skin. If any one of these 5 eliminatory organs get blocked, we will have sickness. We will have disease. It works on simple logic. These 5 eliminatory organs are supposed to eliminate toxins and waste out of our system. If one of them is blocked, we accumulate toxic waste in our body. Now, what happens when we accumulate toxic waste outside, like in our homes and our societies and stuff like that? It breeds disease. Imagine that same toxic waste in our systems. it breeds disease, it impairs our immune system, we have allergies, we have intolerances, we have leaky gut problems, we have everything that comes that is brought onto us because these exit systems are not working. Let's move straight into solution mode. There are simple foods and simple lifestyles that can help us keep our liver clean. So if we're eating a balanced diet and it contains these foods, guess what? We don't have to go for crazy liver detoxes and stuff like that. Some people have to. When you're on heavy medication, chemo, radiation, we have to assist your liver rapidly clean out toxins so it can do all its other multiple functions in the human body. If there are too many toxins in it, it's only cleaning out toxins. So the number one food, we all have it if we're eating a balanced Indian diet, turmeric, also called yellow gold. Turmeric is best consumed with a little bit of black pepper in the presence of a good fat medium like coconut oil, pure ghee, butter, whatever it is, extra virgin olive oil, doesn't matter. But you want a fat mixed with turmeric and black pepper for a proper absorption into your body. Turmeric is great for cleaning out the liver. Extra virgin olive oil, this is fantastic for cleaning out your liver. So sometimes if you know you had a lot of drinks, or you've been abusing your body and stuff like that, having a teaspoon of extra virgin olive oil with a teaspoon of lemon on an empty stomach in the morning is great to help you detoxify your liver. Then lemon is rich in vitamin C, and it is alkaline when it mixes with our saliva and gets digested into our system. Lemon is great for your liver. We have our cruciferous vegetables, rich in sulfur. You have your broccoli, you have your kale, you have your cauliflower, you have your cabbage, you have your radish. So depending on where it locally grows, having cruciferous vegetables in your daily diet is extremely important, not just for your immune system, but the health of your liver as well. We have celery or celery juice, we have garlic. In the raw form, it's the best to clean the liver. Slightly steamed, lightly cooked is also great for your liver. We have flax seeds, we have walnuts. Walnuts are fantastic for your liver. Yes, we have black coffee as well. Pure black coffee, minus the milk, minus the sugar, minus the all the whipped cream, minus all the vanilla flavorings, the cinnamon flavorings, and all of that stuff. You want to flavor your coffee, do it with real vanilla. You want to flavor your coffee, do it with real cinnamon, real spices. But black coffee, great for detoxifying the liver and keeping it clean as well. And we also have green tea and black tea. Fantastic liver detoxifiers, but quality again. You want to make sure that your green tea and your black tea is freshly brewed, like whole leaves, not the tea bags which look like envelopes and contain only tea dust. So it's so easy for you to get an infuser, add hot water, put some whole leaf green tea leaves or some whole leaf black tea leaves, and that's great for your liver as well. Then we have beetroot juice or beetroot. You can eat raw beetroot, or you can have it in the form of beetroot juice or lightly steamed because of the nitric oxide ability stimulating effects. It is great for your liver as well. We have milk thistle, we have dandelion, which you can have in the form of a tea, and then we have sugarcane juice, one of the most powerful liver detoxifiers. You have jaundice, you have any problem with the kidney, the liver, you have a toxic liver, your bilirubin levels are all over the place post the surgery or treatment. You cannot go wrong with sugarcane juice. Coconut water is also great, highly alkaline when it gets into our system. And of course, we got to keep ourselves hydrated. Water is a medium that helps us pass toxins out. The lungs to the liver to the kidney, to your bowels, and out of your system. So we got to stay hydrated. Then of course, one of the best ways to clean the liver or any organ in the body is intermittent fasting. You want to do a minimum of 12 for the magic of detoxification to happen, and then you listen to your body, you go to 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, get out of the 16-8 fad. That's a huge fad. It could be 14 for you, it could be 18 for you, it could be 15 for you, it could be 12 for you. Everyone's different. Don't put yourself into a box with 16-8, 16-8. There is no scientific evidence that 16-8 works better than 15-7 or 19-6 or whatever it is. Listen to your body, try to get a minimum of 12 hours, because the cleanup process happens when we're not digesting food. All that energy that's used for digesting food goes towards cleaning out your organs. And it's as simple as that. It is our responsibility for our organs. It is not your doctor's responsibility. It is not your nutritionist's responsibility. It is not your personal trainer's responsibility. It is your responsibility to look after your organs and your body. When you're sick, you take the help, you take the coaching that you need, but it is still your responsibility to look after your liver. So make sure that your diet contains all of these things. And just remember, every time you abuse your body by binging, overeating, not sleeping the right way, sedentary lifestyles, your organs are slowly dying day by day. It's a very, very, very slow process. It'll hit you at some point. So a lot of people say, oh, I drink so much and I'm still healthy. Yeah, you are healthy today. But at some point, don't push your body, don't take it for granted. The lifestyle changes to keep your liver: exercise, 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 because blood circulation is required for detoxifying every organ in the human body. Carrying nutrients from the food that you eat and oxygen from the air that you breathe is required for maintaining healthy organs. Sleep. All the repair work happens while you're sleeping. So if you're sleep deprived, no matter how much of dandelion tea or sugarcane juice you're eating, it is not going to be able to detoxify you, because the repair action happens while you sleep. And again, we know the emotions that affect the liver the most is suppressed anger, short-temperedness, a lot of anger, irritability. People who constantly get irritable all the time. All of this impacts the liver. Deeply rooted anger impacts the liver. So we want to make sure that our emotional health is also good through our meditation practice, our spiritual practice, learning what we should accept in life, learning what we should let go of in life, and just taking life a little bit easy and having faith that we'll be looked after. Have a great day, everyone. Until next time, eat smart, move more, sleep right, and breathe deep.